Let's do a quick frequency sweep from 1 Hz to 100 Hz on both of these subwoofers. So here we go. Look at that. 27 Hz, 30 Hz, 31 Hz. Woo! The higher Hz, the 18 subwoofer is still going, but the 12-inch subwoofer is already out. I can hear the 18 subwoofer right here. We're gonna see which one pushes out more air. So look at this. The 12 is pushing out more on the lows. This is a bit tough, bro. An 18 subwoofer versus a 12-inch subwoofer, which hits more harder? In today's video, we'll be finding out why subwoofer size matters, and we'll be doing a battle with the 18 subwoofer versus the 12-inch subwoofer. Then we'll be finding out which subwoofer size is best for you. So make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe if you guys are new, and let's jump right into the video. Blah. So which subwoofer really hits more harder? A general rule of thumb is that with a larger cone area subwoofer, the more area that it can displace, which will make it a lot more louder. So if you're looking for a system that gets down very loud, the larger the cone area, the better. But at the same time, with the larger cone area subwoofers, they will require a more cubic space box to maximize its performance. But when it comes to the smaller subwoofers now, the 18 subwoofer, the 6.5 subwoofers, they will tend to produce a tight, punchy bass, but will tend to lack the lower end bass. While with the 12-inch subwoofer, it's gonna be able to produce an all-round bass that includes the tight, punchy bass as well, with the low, deep, rumbling bass. Although subwoofers are optimized for different applications, they all can perform very well in the right enclosure. So the enclosure is what really tells on how your bass is gonna sound and perform. So let's do a quick battle from the 8-inch smaller subwoofer compared to the 12-inch larger cone subwoofer. These subwoofers are in the box specs that's recommended for them. So the 18 subwoofer is in a 1 cubic volume space box tuned at 39 Hz, while with the 12-inch subwoofer it's in a 2.5 volume cubic space tuned at 36 Hz. So I'll be playing this song right here, which is called Future Morales Slowed, and we'll be starting off with the 18 subwoofer first, then we'll be moving on to the 12-inch subwoofer. Let's see the performance on this 18 subwoofer. It sounded really nice, but it's lacking on the lows right here. You see, there's no bass on the lows, but on the highs, it's performing really well. Turn up this thing some more. Okay, there we go. This is the lows, this is the highs now, this is the peak on the subwoofer right here. The high notes. Let's see if anything is shaking or vibrating outside the vehicle. Here we go. Nah, nothing is not flexing outside the vehicle, bro. Nothing is vibrating or flexing outside the vehicle. So let's go, guys. That was with the 18 subwoofer, bro. It was sounding really nice. For the space, as I said, this is a small subwoofer, but it was lacking on the lows, the lower notes on the song, it was lacking. But on the highs, that is where it was peaking on the subwoofer right here. So now let's move on to the 12-inch subwoofer now, and let's see the difference compared to the 18 subwoofer. So here we go now. We are on the 12-inch subwoofer right now. The subwoofer, look at the lows on this one. Ooh. Yeah. The 12-inch subwoofer is already sounding more louder than the smaller subwoofer. This one sounds a lot more efficient. Look at the windows, guys. Look at the door, guys. It's flexing. Let's go. This is with the 12-inch subwoofer, bro. It's shaking a lot more outside the vehicle than the 8-inch subwoofer. Let's go. Look at the performance, bro. Let's go. Let's go, guys. That was a really big difference from both of them. With the 12-inch subwoofer, it sounded a lot more efficient over the smaller 8-inch subwoofer. With the 12-inch subwoofer, it was hitting the lower end notes, bass notes very easily than the 8-inch subwoofer. So let's connect both of them together now to see how each of them perform. So let's go, bro. This is both of the subwoofers connected now. As you guys are seeing, the 18 subwoofer is flexing a lot more than the 12-inch subwoofer. Look at that. The 18 subwoofer versus the 12-inch subwoofer, bro. Yeah, both sounding great, bro. Let's go. Look at this, guys. We're gonna see which one pushes out more air. So look at this.
I made a meal in the middle of the week. I sell a chick in the middle of the street. When I drop a tape, the murder rate increase.
Yo, let's go, bro. They both are sounding great, bro. Look at the 12 is pushing out more on the lows. This is a bit tough, bro. The 12 look like it's doing more work than the 8. Yeah. Both are sounding really good, bro. W. On the higher notes, the 8-inch subwoofer will perform, like, it will perform really nice. But when it comes to the lower end notes now, the 12-inch subwoofer is the big dog right here. Bro, let's do a quick frequency sweep from 1 Hz to 100 Hz on both of these subwoofers. So here we go. Let's go. Look at that. 27 Hz, 30 Hz, 31 Hz. Woo! Okay, ooh. Okay, this is getting super loud. Okay, look at the 8-inch, guys. At the higher hertz, the 8-inch subwoofer is still going, but the 12-inch subwoofer is already out. I can hear the 8-inch subwoofer right here. Look at that. The 8-inch subwoofer is still going. So let's go, bro. On the lower notes, the 12-inch subwoofer right here won that with ease. But on the higher notes now, the 8-inch subwoofer won that with ease, bro. So on the higher notes, the 8-inch subwoofer will sound very tight and punchy. Now with the 12-inch subwoofer, it will sound a lot more rumbling and very deep. Which subwoofer is best for you? Well, that all depends on your preference. So if you guys are looking for something to fit in a small space and that is very nice and punchy and tight, the smaller subwoofer will fit for your application. But let's say that you guys are looking for like a SPL build, you guys love the deep rumbling bass that shakes everything on your vehicle, the 12-inch subwoofer would be the best fit for you. But the 12-inch subwoofer will require a lot more space to fit inside your vehicle. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and I want to know which size subwoofer y'all prefer to choose in the cardio game. I'll be catching you guys in my next video. Love y'all, guys. Peace.